Hello dear students, welcome back to the new PowerPoint presentation. This presentation is prepared by Dr. J.D. Perry of MGVSPH College of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, Nashik. In this following presentation we'll study Chapter 4, which deals with egg cookery. In this slide we will study the structure of egg. A whole egg is made up of yolk, white and shell. A membrane lines the shell and forms an air cell at the large end of the shell. The yolk is centered with two wide strands in the shell by the tralazi. These are that are visible when the egg is broken. Egg white is made up of two parts. A thick white surrounds the yolk. Thinner, more liquid white is between the membrane and the thicker white. Albumin protein is the major component of the white. It also contains sulfur. The white is clear and soluble when raw. It is white and firm when coagulated. After studying the structure of egg, now we will study how to select an egg and check whether it is fresh or stale. We can perform the test in 3 ways. First test is water test. Put the egg in water. Bad egg, it will float. Good egg, it will sink in bottom. Second test is spread test or egg break test. Just break the egg. Bad egg white will be thin and spread greatly and yolk is flat and broad. Good egg will be a thick and yolk will be on the center, round and high. The third test is candle test. Check against the flame of candle. Bad egg, it will be almost transparent. Good egg, it will be opaque. Let's us now see the composition of egg. 1. Shell. It is the outer hard covering of the egg and is made up of calcium, magnesium carbonate and calcium phosphate. The shell gives shape to the egg and holds the inner contents. The shell contains thousands of pores that allow CO2 and moisture to escape, as well as air to enter. The shell is covered by a cuticle membrane or bloom and should not be washed. The bloom acts as protective covering, blocking the pores and prevents moisture loss and bacterial contamination. When eggs are washed before going to the market, the cuticle is removed. To protect the egg, the washed eggs are coated with a thin film of edible oil. 2. Membrane. Beneath the shell, there are 2 semi-permeable membranes, the outer and the inner. These membranes act as a protective layer in case the shell cracks. 3. Air cell. On one side of the egg, broader, both these membranes separate to form an air cell. This is formed by contraction of the contents as soon as the egg is laid, due to the difference in the outside temperature. 4. The yolk is centered in the shell by the tralazi. The yolk is the unfertilized embryo in the egg. Although normally yellow, the depth of color will vary with the feed of the hen. The yolk is high in fat and protein, and contains iron. The yolk is valued for the richness and texture it provides in both cooking and baking. 5. Culaca. The egg is kept in position at the center of the egg with the help of the culaca. It has a thick cord-like appearance and is composed of proteins. This cord-like structure may have to be strained while making custards. 6. Thin and thick albumin. The egg white consists of 3 parts: the outer thin albumin, the middle thick albumin and the inner thin albumin. Albumin protein is the major component of the white. It also contains sulfur. A thick white surrounds the yolk. Thinner, more liquid white is between the membrane and the thicker white. Let us now see the storage of an egg. Proper storage is essential for maintaining quality. Eggs keep for weeks if held at 36 F2C, but lose quality quickly if held at room temperature. Store eggs away from other foods that might pass on undesirable flavors and odors. Let us see how to check the age of an egg. As an egg ages, its structure and appearance changes, allowing you to judge its age. A 3-day-old egg will have a plump yolk and 2 layers of white. By the time an egg is 12-day-old, the yolk will become much flatter and the 2 layers of white will not be as distinct. A 21-day-old egg will have a very flat yolk and will have completely lost the definition between the two layers of white. Why there is a formation of green ring. Cooking at high temperature or cooking too long causes the familiar green ring that we often see in hard-cooked, boiled eggs. The same green color appears in scrambled eggs that are overcooked or held too long in the steam table. This is caused when the sulfur in the egg white react with the iron in yolk to form iron sulfide, a compound that has a green color, strong odor and flavor. The best way to avoid green eggs is to use low temperatures and short cooking and holding times. There are various methods of cooking eggs. First is poaching. To poach eggs, fill a deep pan with about 2½ inches of water. Add 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of vinegar per gallon of water. The vinegar, an acid, helps to set the egg white and prevents it from spreading. Acid also makes the eggs more tender, whites whiter. Second is frying. In this method you will be able to do it in various ways. Sunny side up, cook slowly without flipping until white is completely set and yolk is still soft and yellow. Heat must be low or bottom will toughen or burn before top is completely set. Basted, do not flip. Add a few drops of water to pan and cover so steam cooks the top. Yolk will have a thin film of coagulated white covering it. Yolk should remain liquid. The term basted is used because the same effect may be achieved by spooning hot fat over eggs as it fries. This method may make the eggs excessively greasy. Over easy, fry and flip over. Cook until white is just set and egg yolk is still liquid. Over medium, fry and flip over. Cook until yolk is partially set. Over hard, fry and flip over. Cook until yolk is completely set. Let us see how to make shirred eggs. Shirred eggs resemble fried eggs except that they are baked in individual serving dishes rather than fried. They may also be baked with or garnished with a variety of meats and sauces, as indicated in the variations that follow. Scrambled eggs preparation is done in the following way. Like other egg preparation, scrambled eggs are best cooked to order. However, they may be made in larger quantities. They should be undercooked if they are to be held for volume service, as they will cook more in steam table. Do not overcook scrambled eggs or hold them too long. Overcooked eggs are tough and watery and they eventually turn green in the steam table. Eggs can be used in various ways in kitchen. Some of the uses of eggs are mentioned below. 1. Binding agent. Eggs are used as binding agents, for example croquettes. 2. Leavening agent. This property is exhibited by the eggs when we whip the egg white. The air gets entrapped inside the egg white and hence the egg acts as leavening agent, for example sponge. 3. Coating agent. Egg acts as coating agent in various dishes such as cutlets, blot Maryland etc. 4. Emulsifying agent. Eggs act as emulsifying agents in case of emulsions such as mayonnaise, oil and water. 5. Thickening agent. Eggs act as a thickening agent in gravies, sauces, soups etc. 6. Clarifying agent. In case of consommé, the egg acts as clarifying agent, where it clarifies the soup by entrapping impurities present in the soup. Thank you for watching this video.